Hello everybody and welcome to a different kind of video I'm going to show you guys today. I've been looking some things up about this, as you've probably seen in the title. This is potentially what we're going to see at E3 regarding Mafia 3. And if for anyone who doesn't know what the Mafia series is, I think the first Mafia came out on very early consoles, maybe PS2, maybe even PS1, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it was PS2 and the original Xbox. And the second one came out for PS3 and Xbox 360 a few years after that. And I still to this day believe, in terms of story, Mafia 2 has been the best game I've ever played. In terms of its story, I was so hooked into that, and it honestly felt immersive, and it was one of the greatest games I've ever played for its story. Now, anyone who's been following this game, hoping to hear news of Mafia 3, as Mafia 2 originally left the end of the game on a cliffhanger. Basically, at the end of Mafia 2, you to put it simply, without trying to ruin it for anyone who wants to go back and play it for old time's sake, or anyone who just wants to find the franchise and get excited for Mafia 3 after seeing this video or whatnot, you kill the bad guy, blah blah blah, and your best friend gets taken away because it wasn't part of the deal, whatever. And that leaves it on a cliffhanger for guys to think, whoa, hang on, what's going to happen? And you expect it to lead into another mission where you go save your friend, but the credits come up and that's it. Boom, gone. So there's a potential for that. But there's also rumours that it's going to be an entirely new time frame, and we're going to be seeing something else. I think what I saw is originally they were looking for people to voice act like the main protagonists, if you like, in the game, and the main people you'll work with. And the people they were looking for, the description of them was people from Louisiana, I believe. They wanted males and females from Louisiana to come in and do some voice recording for the game. Now, I don't know if this is for set 4. This is where the time frame of the game's going to be, or it might just be for a mission. I don't know. Who knows? You might even have a crew in your. I don't know. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. I'm not a developer for 2K, so I can't tell you. But earlier this year, we had some news from the voice actor of the main protagonist from Mafia 2. The guy who played Vito Scaletta actually announced something, and we haven't actually heard anything on Mafia 3 since this, but it is probably the biggest hint and the most exciting thing, and as we're nearly close to E3, I think it was time to talk about it. He dropped a hint on his Twitter, I believe, that he has some very exciting news coming soon at a big event for Mafia 3. Now, people scoured, thinking, what could this big event be? And everything pointed to, I think it was either Eurogamer or E3, and I think the more likely of the two is E3. But, yeah, so it's not Eurogamer. We believe it is E3 at this point, which is on June 16th to the 18th. So a little under a month away at this point, which is a good time to get hyped, because if this game is real, guys, and it is announced at E3, it's going right on the top of my pre-order list before anything else, because this game was just so fun for me, Mafia 2, and probably one of the most gruesome games as well, but all that adds to the Mafia scene, and it's really great. So Vito's voice actor dropped this on his Twitter, and people got quite, a bit excited, and so like I was saying about the people, they asked for voice actors from Louisiana, and what people have now beginning to think is the plot of this game is actually set in Louisiana, but there's also been mentions of Florida, Texas, and Tennessee, I believe, is what I've been reading, and we're not sure if that's if it's like, if you guys ever played The Godfather, I believe you could switch from states and such, but I'm not sure if that's how this is going to work or whatever. But it would be great. It'd be awesome if that was a thing. But we don't know. What we had as well, we had IGN reporting that they believed that they were following the GTA 5 trait. What they were going to do is they're going to make free playable characters, and this seems to be an addictive feature now. If you guys have been reading up about this rumoured Red Dead Redemption 2, which is also going to be revealed at E3, apparently. Don't shoot the messenger, this is what I've been hearing, but that's going to include free characters, and this is, and apparently going to be called Franklin, Tony, and Mickey. And apparently yeah. So, I'm not sure how they're going to work that out, but yeah. What we reckon as well, in terms of time frame, we believe, what we've been reading is people believe that it's going to be 1960s to the 1970s, maybe like just after the peak of the Mafia was the 50s, and this is probably when the Mafia started to decline a bit, but obviously they're still around today in some countries, so it is definitely possible that they'll find some heavy activity for that. We also had some screenshots not long ago released or leaked by 2K. I'll try to put these on the screen now. From what I can find, they were leaked. There was quite a few of them, but most of them are now really hard to come by. And from what I can gather, there's only 2 I can find currently. So what happened is, in another instance, other than him dropping this massive hint on his Twitter, saying that we have some blah 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 blah, someone sent him a tweet saying, literally this, all it said was, make Mafia free, full stop. And he replied, we'll have some exciting news very soon. Which is, interesting. Right, history lesson for you guys. This gets started coming out in, the information for it started leaking in about 2012. Everyone thought it was going to be a 2013 release for the PS3. 2 reasons that has not happened is, 1, next gen. Why would you, they saw a much bigger opportunity, and they have done that. Second thing is the 2K Czech. I think the Czech offices actually flooded, and they actually, I believe, from what I read in a news article about this, they lost quite a lot of data on several projects they had, and Mafia 3 was believed to be one of them. And after that happened in 2014, the Czech offices were actually closed, and 2K decided to discontinue the Czech's offices, and we believe that the developers have moved from Czech to California. So we don't really know where the Mafia 3 is now being developed, as Mafia 1 and 2 were both developed in 2K Czech. But people believe apparently it's something called 2K Hangar 13, which opened in December, which is a new office. Who knows? I don't know how it all works, but yeah, I'm really hyped if this is true, guys. If this comes out at E3, it is definitely, for me personally, going to be one of the biggest games of 2016. That's my guess of when it will come out. I don't believe that. I don't know. It could be 2015, 2016, 2017. It could be even 2020. I don't even know, guys. But it's really something to get hyped about if you love good story games. So just keep your eyes peeled out for this one, guys. And we'll see what happens at E3. But thanks for watching this different kind of video on the channel. I just thought I'd give you some little updates on this game to anyone who would be interested. But all in all, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video on the channel. Bye bye for now.